Hey Aquarius, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I am here with April's reading for Aquarius. It's not going to apply to everybody, but if it does apply to you, these are messages for you that you are meant to hear. Also, if anyone would like a private reading, feel free, email me at tara@tarastarot.com. Okay, so let's see what we've got. There's a definite love theme here this month. If it's not romantic love in your life, it could be just anything that your soul feels called to, that's right for you, that's a destined thing you're very emotionally attached to and involved with. So what this reading's showing, you're going to be fine, you're going to overcome anything, you're so positive and have your hopes focused in the right energy in the right place. You're going to be, successful at the other side of this at the end of the month. But there's definitely something going on here that's like disappointing or conflict energy, something around love that just kind of came to the surface and is kind of tricky to handle right now. So let's see what we're looking at. So main energies, we've got the Five of Cups and the Two of Swords. This is showing, did something happen that has disappointed you, or you don't want to look at, you don't want to really admit, or you don't want to face a decision that has to be made that you don't want to make, or just like you can't believe something happened that was so disappointing. The Five of Cups is like, could be being abandoned, could be being left, could be something that you had your sights and mind and hopes on isn't the case. You thought it was, but it's not. Or someone revealed the truth of themselves in some way that has left you feeling abandoned or lied to or just disappointed. And you might not want to see that. Or you might feel stuck, like you have a decision to make and you're not really sure which way to go from there. So then we've got, what's going on underneath behind the scenes? Like, where's all this energy coming from? What's the undercurrent? What is the subconscious energy here? And we've got the Lovers. So there's something about like a deep soul lesson, a soulmate connection, a choice that you're making that is going to affect your destiny. And it's a very important part in life when we're called to say who we are, what we believe, what our values are, what we're choosing, what represents us, what represents our life. And often this is about love. So related to one person, what to do with them, or you're torn between multiple people, or do I want to be single or in a relationship? Or it could be something like a decision you have to make between places of employment or something like that as well. But this is a gripping soul level. You can't escape this. You feel you're called to make this choice. You have to do it. And it's just time. And you might not feel ready. You might not want to. Especially with this Two of Swords, you may just really not be ready to make the choice, or not. It feels too complicated to you and you would rather just ignore it and let it go and not deal with it. Clarifying the Lovers on the bottom, the subconscious energy behind the scenes. We got the Tower card. So things are breaking open. Anything that was blocking you, or an illusion to you, or just dead wood that had to get cut away is. So something's being released, something's being brought to the surface. Some kind of truth is going to be seen and heard, and it has to do with this Lovers card. So something may not be as it seems, or you may know the truth of something that others have not been able to see yet, and they will see it. So all the falsehoods are being blown out of the water and crumbling, and what's going to be left is the pure truth of the matter. Clarified that, got the Two of Cups. So definitely a romantic soulmate kind of. You're feeling really pulled and called and drawn to a path or a person, and it's resonating with who you are inside. But there's some element of shock or some element of upheaval or things changing. It's a pretty heavy, like, woo, intense, not necessarily in a bad way, but just like, woo, juicy. Then we've got, how are you looking at this situation? What's visible to you in your consciousness? Like, what's the lay of the land? What can you see? What do you know? So we've got the Page of Swords here. So what happened? Like, did someone say something that hurt your feelings? Did someone admit something that changed the way you look at the situation? Did you say something or talk out of turn, or have some kind of communication with someone? about this disappointment emotionally, about this choice, about these energies you're feeling and feeling conflicted about. There's some kind of like, I almost feel like it could be like an outburst. Like, I'm just like, blah, I can't keep it in anymore. Like, whatever. And then clarified that and got the Five of Pentacles. So something about someone feeling shut out or rejected, like, you know, feeling shut out, feeling down on their luck, and they could be pissed about it. Or you could be pissed about it. You could be giving someone a piece of your mind about it. Or you could be believing kind of things from other people that are making you feel left out and making you feel shut out, but it's just gossip and hearsay and that kind of a thing. But the truth is coming out, because under the surface, the Lovers, the Tower, Two of Cups. So the truth of these feelings, the truth of the matter, the truth of what you're choosing and what you've chosen are all brewing under the surface, baby. Okay, again with this choice, there's a choice. Environment, we've got the Seven of Cups. Okay, this is like, what do we want emotionally? What are our options? What are we daydreaming about? What do we want to create? What do we want to invest in emotionally? And I clarified that with the Ten of Cups. So around you, whether this is your environment, the playing field you have to work in, or if it's someone else and how they're directly involved or thinking about you, there's a choice to be made. And it looks like the choice is happy ever after, permanence, contentment, ongoing emotional fulfillment. So it almost seems like there's somebody choosing who they really love, who they really want, letting their feelings be known, not being trapped by the Tower anymore. But right now, to you, it appears like you're not sharing information, or you don't want to look at the situation. You're disappointed. There's some element of unhappiness, but really, I feel like there's the energy around you and under the surface is actually someone like committing to what they want, letting it out, letting it be known, letting it free. So interesting. Okay, near future, we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So like changes, things are in transition, things are developing. Things aren't like a stable thing yet, but they're in transition. You're working, you're making it happen, you're moving with the changes, and you're being flexible in your approach. And then the Page of Cups, this new feeling, this birth of a new emotional element in our lives, whether it's for ourselves, whether it's for another person. So developing feelings or navigating these emotions that you're feeling, or transitioning into like, okay, how is this going to go practically? How is this going to be in my real world? How am I integrating and balancing these feelings I'm feeling in my day-to-day life with my, other commitments, or, or like bringing it into reality, making the emotional side of things, bringing it to earth. Like maybe this person or you are making a choice, and now you're kind of cultivating that choice and developing it in 3D. Whew. You're strong, you're looking good, you're positive, you're creative, your influence in this matter is very positive, your hopes and fears as well. So this is like what you're putting into the situation and how your energy is influencing things. So you're positive, you're focused, you believe in what you believe, you're developing it, you're creating it, and people listen to you and people believe in you, and you're able to have an effect on your world. And you're hopeful, you're, focused on getting your dreams met, having everything come true. And also you have the strength, this was on the bottom of the deck, to overcome any kind of lesser, darker energies within yourself, anything that could be lying to you, or the weak part of yourself. You're overcoming that. The true, your higher self is able to contend with the more animalistic human side that can act from ego. So you're able to master your ego, overcome anything that's challenging you, and trying to, whatever this is, pretty much. What's whispering in your ear, or what are you believing? What's telling you you're rejected, or you're out in the cold, or, what negative emotional or experience are you having right now? What tricky words are being said or shared that has you feeling just like down, emotionally disappointed, whatever that is, you're going to overcome it. And you have the strength to, and the positivity, and, your energy is vibrating at, so you're good. You are strong. You don't have to worry about a thing. There's just I don't know what this is. It's very juicy. Outcome. So we've got a successful outcome here. We've got the Four of Wands, success, celebration. You've achieved a secure level in what you're going after. The Eight of Wands, things are developing, rapid improvements, rapid progress. There's energy, fire cooking, and moving your shit forward, moving your goals forward. So these two together, yes, great news, great energy. You're going to be on fire. Things are going to be going well. You're going to be celebrating and successful. Okay, we've got the High Priest, the Hierophant. I never know how to say that. So this is like, bringing like tradition, status quo, tradition, like the structures we put in place in society where everyone agrees this means marriage, but it could be like on a deeper level, spiritual insight coming down to earth. You channeling information and guidance from spirit, bringing it to the earthly realm in an earthly form. So solidification, this could be marriage as well, but anything like structure and in society that's everyone agrees upon. So I don't know what that is for you. You'll have to see what that makes sense in your life. Then I also got, which is interesting because it's like kind of a conflicting energy, the Hangman, clarified by Temperance. So when I see this, I'm taking this as you might have to have patience, or you might have to see things in a different way. Things might not go how you expect, and you're going to have to kind of allow things to develop in their own divine timing and that kind of a thing. But it's almost like you can surrender. You don't have to be in control, because there is this divine force with you, behind you. There is a divine timing. Everything is in its right place, and everything is developing at its right flow and right timing. So you really don't have to worry if you feel like you're not doing enough or moving fast enough, or, try to look at the situation in another way, and just see that everything's working in perfect harmony and everything is already all is well. You do have this success coming. Things are moving, things are developing, and just kind of enjoy the process, go with the flow, take it easy, that kind of an energy. Because again, in the near future, things are developing and there is this transition, and it makes you feel really good emotionally. It's like good news emotionally, or, you're feeling productive, you're feeling flexible, capable of working with all these energies and changes. And again, you're positive. And again, there is this truth coming out, this choice being made regarding love, like soulmates, true love, kind of an energy, deciding what you want, committing to it. That's really good. So, I don't know what this little hiccup is in the present, if you're feeling any kind of tension or let down energy, but I wouldn't worry about it. It's not going to be a theme in your life by any means. And it's just kind of something you're dealing with that's going to pass. And at the end of it, you're going to be, celebrating, things are moving forward, and you can just relax and take a load off and just allow things to kind of develop in their own timing. So, okay. I hope that made sense to those of you it was meant for. I hope that helped, and hope you have a great month. If you would like a private reading, just email me, Tara@tarastarot.com. All right, everybody. Bye.